The human mind is a complex and multifaceted entity. It is capable of great love, compassion, and creativity, yet it can also harbor darkness, a chilling absence of empathy and remorse. This duality is perhaps most strikingly illustrated in psychopathy. Psychopathy is a personality disorder characterized by a distinct set of emotional, interpersonal, and behavioral traits. Understanding psychopathy is not about morbid curiosity. It is about safeguarding society and ensuring that those affected receive appropriate intervention. Psychopathy exists on a spectrum, meaning it manifests differently in individuals. This essay delves into the intricate world of psychopathy. We will explore how this disorder manifests across different levels of intelligence, its impact on individuals and society, and the challenges in its detection and treatment. This exploration aims to shed light on a frequently misunderstood condition, promoting awareness and informed dialogue. Psychopathy is not merely the stuff of horror movies or crime novels. It is a clinical diagnosis with specific identifiable characteristics. At its core, psychopathy is marked by a profound lack of empathy and remorse. This emotional deficit is often accompanied by superficial charm, glibness, and a grandiose sense of self-worth. Psychopaths are often manipulative and deceitful, using their charm to exploit others for personal gain. They are often impulsive and irresponsible, engaging in risky behavior without considering the consequences. Their lack of empathy allows them to engage in callous and cruel acts without experiencing guilt or shame. These traits often result in a pattern of antisocial behavior, including criminal activity, substance abuse, and relationship instability. While the term psychopath often conjures images of violent criminals, it's vital to recognize that psychopathy exists on a spectrum. At one end are individuals with high intelligence who can function remarkably well in society. These high-functioning psychopaths can be charming, charismatic, and successful in their chosen fields. They may excel in professions that require ruthlessness, risk-taking, and a detached demeanor, such as business, politics, or law enforcement. However, beneath this veneer of normalcy lies the same core deficit of empathy and remorse. High-functioning psychopaths are adept at manipulating others, using their intelligence to craft elaborate schemes and maintain a facade of normalcy. They are skilled at mimicry, learning to imitate emotions they do not genuinely feel. This allows them to blend seamlessly into society, often going undetected for years. In contrast to their high-functioning counterparts, individuals with low-functioning psychopathy often struggle to control their impulses and navigate social situations effectively. They may exhibit overt aggression, poor impulse control, and a limited capacity for planning and foresight. Their manipulative tactics are often transparent and clumsy, lacking the subtlety and sophistication of high-functioning psychopaths. This lack of control often leads to a pattern of criminal behavior, substance abuse, and unstable relationships. Low-functioning psychopaths are more likely to come into contact with the criminal justice system, often serving lengthy prison sentences for violent crimes. They are less adept at maintaining a facade of normalcy. Their lack of empathy and remorse is often evident in their interactions with others. Section 5. The societal ripple effect. Impacts and challenges. Psychopathy, regardless of intelligence level, has profound and far-reaching consequences for society. The manipulative and exploitative nature of psychopaths can leave a trail of emotional devastation in their wake. Victims of psychopathic abuse often experience feelings of betrayal, confusion, and profound psychological trauma. The challenges in detecting and managing psychopathy further compound these societal impacts. High-functioning psychopaths, with their ability to blend seamlessly into society, pose a significant challenge for law enforcement and mental health professionals. Their manipulative tactics and ability to mimic emotions make it difficult to identify them and hold them accountable for their actions. Section 6. Dispelling myths, separating fact from fiction. Psychopathy is often shrouded in myths and misconceptions fueled by sensationalized portrayals in media and popular culture. One common myth is that all psychopaths are violent criminals. While some psychopaths do engage in criminal behavior, it's important to remember that not all criminals are psychopaths and not all psychopaths are criminals. Another misconception is that psychopathy is directly correlated with intelligence. While some psychopaths may be highly intelligent, psychopathy is not a measure of cognitive ability. It is a personality disorder characterized by specific emotional and behavioral traits. Similarly, the belief that psychopaths are easily identifiable is misleading. Psychopaths are often skilled at deception, masking their true nature behind a veneer of normalcy. Section 7. Peering into the abyss. Detection and assessment. Detecting psychopathy is a complex and challenging process requiring careful observation, psychological testing, and a thorough examination of an individual's history. The most widely used tool for assessing psychopathy is the Psychopathy Checklist Revised, developed by Dr. Robert Hare. This clinical assessment tool measures a range of effective interpersonal and behavioral traits associated with psychopathy. The PCLR considers factors such as glibness and superficial charm, grandiose sense of self-worth, need for stimulation and proneness to boredom, pathological lying, conning and manipulativeness, lack of remorse or guilt, shallow affect, callousness and lack of empathy, parasitic lifestyle, poor behavioral controls, promiscuous sexual behavior, early behavioral problems, lack of realistic long-term goals, impulsivity, irresponsibility, failure to accept responsibility for own actions, many short-term marital relationships, juvenile delinquency, revocation of conditional release, and criminal versatility. Each item is scored on a 3-point scale, 0, 1, or 2, based on the extent to which the item applies to the individual being assessed. Section 8. The struggle within treatment and management. Treating psychopathy presents a formidable challenge. The very nature of the disorder, characterized by a lack of insight, empathy, and remorse, makes traditional therapeutic approaches largely ineffective. Psychopaths often lack the motivation to change, seeing no fault in their behavior and viewing therapy as a game to be manipulated. While there is no cure for psychopathy, some interventions may help manage certain behavioral aspects. These typically focus on teaching individuals to recognize and manage their emotions, develop empathy, and build healthy relationships. However, the effectiveness of such interventions varies greatly depending on individual factors, including the severity of the disorder and the individual's willingness to engage in the process. Section 9. Navigating a world of mass implications for society. Understanding psychopathy has significant implications for various sectors of society. Law enforcement agencies, for instance, require specialized training to identify and interact with psychopathic individuals effectively. Recognizing the manipulative tactics and lack of remorse common to psychopaths is crucial for conducting investigations and interrogations. In corporate settings where psychopathic traits can sometimes be mistaken for ambition and ruthlessness, it is crucial to have robust screening processes in place. This can help prevent individuals with psychopathic tendencies from ascending to positions of power, where they may exploit others and damage the organization's ethical foundation. Section 10. The role of awareness. Empowering ourselves and others. Public awareness is paramount in mitigating the impact of psychopathy. Educating ourselves about the disorder, its manifestations, and the potential warning signs can empower individuals to protect themselves from manipulation and exploitation. By fostering open dialogue and challenging the stigma surrounding mental health, we can create an environment where individuals feel comfortable seeking help if they recognize psychopathic traits in themselves or others. Early detection and intervention, while challenging, offer the best hope for managing the disorder and minimizing its impact on individuals and society. Section 11. Conclusion, a call for understanding and action. Psychopathy is a complex and multifaceted disorder. It presents unique challenges for individuals, families, and society at large. By deepening our understanding of this condition, separating fact from fiction, and promoting informed dialogue, we can begin to dismantle the stigma and fear surrounding psychopathy. Increased awareness, coupled with improved detection methods and treatment strategies, is crucial for effectively managing this disorder and mitigating its impact on society. Only by confronting psychopathy with knowledge and compassion can we hope to create a safer and more empathetic world for all.